Hey guys, it's Adrian from Real RC Reviews, and today we are taking a look at another Sphero product. This one is the Sphero Mini. As you guys might know, the Sphero, they started their company with a kind of like a cue ball sized app-controlled ball that's waterproof, and you could take it pretty much anywhere, play with your dog or whatever. Since then, they've made this product called the Ollie. They've made BB-8, they've made R2-D2, they've made a Lightning McQueen. They're all app controlled, and so their latest entry into their robotics world is this Mini. And you see, it's pretty darn small. It's a little, I think it's the size of a ping pong ball. Compared to my phone, in my hand, here's the box. It's pretty small. Pretty impressed with it so far. It's actually faster than my BB-8 and my other Sphero ball on carpet. It does take on concrete or pretty much any other surface. Smooth surfaces, you tend to get a little bit more spin, but and by spin I mean, spinning in place before it starts moving. For me, on this Mini, it's carpet is the best for it. It's really predictable, and like the ball and R2-D2 and any other of the Sphero products, when it starts not driving correctly, you just have to recenter the little light inside using the app. But right now it's retailing for about $49.99, and it comes with some little bowling pins and some traffic cones. It comes with 6 bowling pins and 3 traffic cones. I went ahead and bought the $9.99 pack that comes with 10 more pins and I think 6 more traffic cones. It also comes with a charging cable for it. You plug that into your iPhone adapter or your USB port. Unlike some of the other Sphero balls, this one you charge by you open it and you take the little ball out, and there's a port right there. Because of this, this is not waterproof, so be careful where you drive it, and don't get it wet. Don't leave it in moisture or whatever. My son and I have been having excuse the cheesy pun, we've been having a ball with it. We set up the bowling pins and we take turns trying to knock them down. I'll show you some footage in a second. But you can either use the joystick or there's a couple other options. You can use joystick, slingshot, which is it's pretty intuitive, but it really seems to work best again on carpet, where it's almost like Angry Birds. You'll have a dot in the middle, and you slide your thumb down like this way if you want it to go that way, or straight down if you want it to go straight up. So that's pretty intuitive. You can use a tilt control, which makes your phone into kind of a controller in that whichever way you're tilting it is the way the ball's going to go. It's fun, but I prefer the joystick. And then you have Face Drive, which uses your camera facing your face, and I think there's a technique to it. I haven't quite figured it out, so I'm not going to show you that because I don't want to sit there and make faces at the camera, pretty much. But let me show you some footage, and I'll come back and wrap it up. I'm back, and I hope you enjoyed that video. I got to tell you, it's watching the video is one thing, but playing with one yourself is a total different experience. It's pretty darn fun. I was hesitant to buy this. So what am I going to do with a ping pong sized ball that I can control? It's going to get old, but I don't know. I definitely prefer this to the larger one at this point. Although I think the larger one is better suited to doing stuff outdoors, being a little bit more rough with it, putting it in your pool, playing with your dog. Just one thing to add, they do also sell shells for this. So if you break your shell or you just want more colors, they sell them in all white, one with like this design with a pink stripe, a green stripe, a blue stripe, or an orange stripe, and they're $10 each, which isn't bad. But I like this thing a lot, and I kind of think it's going to be a big Christmas present this year. If you have some kids in your life, or even adults that are like me and like to pretty much play with any cool toy out there, at $49.99, it's a pretty good price, and for a piece of high tech, gear here, it will definitely be something that whoever is the recipient of it's going to really like, and really going to thank you for it. Again, if you're like me, you just like to play, I'm going to take this to the office after, well, you know what, I'm probably going to have to buy one for myself, because my kids are going to take this one over, but this is the perfect office toy to drive around when you're bored, and maybe when your boss is out of out of town or something. So that wraps it up, and stay tuned and subscribe and all that good stuff, and see you next time. Bye.